Sometimes
now.
just knowing is the first step to helping somebody.
Sealing and expunging criminal records is a way for people to regain access to safe housing and better jobs.
And for many people, it's a way to start over. And thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 5:30. I'm Jared Smalley.
And I'm Jennifer Bullock. In 2022, the Ohio legislature passed a law to make this process easier. So NBC4 Investigates looked into the numbers. Just how many people is this helping here in Central Ohio?
And NBC4 Investigates' Isabel Cleary spoke with someone who successfully expunged his criminal record. How did it help him in his progress?
Yeah, Jen and Jared, he told me that this really impacted his life in a really positive way. A man I spoke with had his record expunged a few years ago and now is sharing his story in the hopes it teaches others how to turn their life around. I got the numbers and found that the Ohio legislators' actions to make sealing and expunging records easier have worked.
It was almost like a fresh start to life, honestly. I mean, it was a big relief.
This man, with the help of Legal Aid of Southeast and Central Ohio, has a new chance at life. But before then,
one of the more humbling things, I wanted to coach one of my son's Little League teams, and they did a background check, and I wasn't able to.
It also impacted his ability to get housing. Many places won't accept people with a record.
That was kind of something that really wanted me to see what I could do to kind of clear up the mistakes I made in my past.
Just this summer, Columbus invested $250,000 into agencies that help people seal and expunge records. They have resource fairs and host clinics.
If someone's record is sealed, then no one in the public can see it. If their record gets expunged, then it's completely destroyed.
Not everyone is eligible. The most severe felonies cannot be cleared. None can include convictions for offenses of violence or felony sex offenses.
Our probation department actually reviews all the files, confirms whether or not someone is eligible to have their record sealed and expunged.
But for those that are, it's a chance at a fresh start. In 2022, the Ohio legislature also made it easier for Ohioans to go through this process. That year, the Franklin County Clerk of Court received 153 requests to seal records. That number jumped by 700% in 2023. The Franklin County prosecuting attorney received 1,287 applications for expungement and record sealing. That number almost doubled in 2023.
I bought a house, I've started a business. I mean, I've done a lot of things since then. And I mean, it's just a breath of relief, just kind of like a weight off your shoulders, just to proceed through life and just not be held back by things you may have done when you were younger.
As of August of this year, the Franklin County Prosecuting Attorney's Office had received more than 1,000 applications for record sealing and expungement. The Clerk of Courts had seen more than 1,500.